Yeah.
Fortune.
Yeah, Shubham, you can
Yeah.
kick off. And people will
So
come in, I will admit them, and we will also be streamed online. So
yeah.
let's start this kickoff session.
So good evening, everyone. I welcome you all on a very first event of DueDash Ahmedabad. Uh, DueDash bring together founders and experts from a global startup ecosystem to educate on a startup and fundraising process to help startups become investable, build their business, and with a focus and receive funding. So to tell more about DueDash, I would like to now introduce the head of global community of DueDash and one of the co-founder of DueDash, Mr. Mikhail Kosak. So I would request to Mikhail to introduce about DueDash.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you, Shubham. I think it's very exciting to have your first kickoff event here with DueDash Ahmedabad. I will just add some very quick points. I'm not going to take long. I just wanted to very quickly share you what DueDash is all about, and then we'll go into the session. So, what is DueDash? So, the biggest challenge for most startups and most founders to this day, one of them is definitely fundraising, access to capital, access to investors. And we want to enable you guys to actually come to that point of raising the funds and succeeding. Because otherwise, how can you build a wonderful, great tech startup? What is DueDash exactly? Like what do we do here? As Shubham already mentioned, we bring together founders, investors, people from the global startup ecosystem to really educate you on fundraising processes, enable you to become an investable business, build your business with focus, and receive the funding you need to really get the product out there and create that impact that you desire why you started in the first place. I just want to quickly show you what can we help you already at the moment. So you can definitely be able to find people in your local startup ecosystem globally, exchange with others, really have that exchange, find the resources that you need. If you're looking for co-founders, team members, maybe you're still just starting out with your idea. Maybe you want to validate your business idea, find the first customers. You can join events like this, locally and globally, learn from experts like Rohit Devsir, which we have today, but also you are able to just learn, exchange, network, anything on that. We also enable you to check your investment readiness. So where are you right now with your investability? Are you ready for fundraising? Do you need to improve? If you want to step in front of investors, is this the right place? And if you want, we can also help you go further. You can see where a couple of further services, but at this, we will only discuss when you're really ready for investors. We go in depth and discuss it with you. We can also offer you a couple of free startup credits up to 25,000 US dollars from different partners, which you can get through going through the free investment readiness check. And with free investment readiness check is basically a simple analysis of what you are. We look at different points like your team, traction, finances, just to get like a whole view of your startup idea. Where are you right now? And really help you to improve. And then if you're ready, we help you to get in front of investors and you can get the 25,000 startup credits that I just mentioned. Also to add, because this is a local event, this is DueDash Ahmedabad, so our founder sparing rings, the local communities to really help you accelerate your growth. You can connect with other founders, with experts, investors in your place. If you need funding, usually in the beginning stages, it will happen from people in your city, in your region, maybe your country, but locally. So that's where you need to focus on, especially in the beginning. And we want to enable you that with these founder sparing rings. And we already have 15 plus of these all over the world. And one of them is Ahmedabad. So definitely become part of the DueDash Ahmedabad founder sparing ring and find the resources, people, networks, knowledge that you need. And you can, of course, connect to Shubham to join it. So if you have any more questions, you can reach to us out on DueDash, to me, or as I said, to Shubham. He is the first person always to talk to when it comes to DueDash Ahmedabad. Or also we will have soon with him also Tejas Shah, who will also be a city leader for DueDash Ahmedabad. So talk to them and really get the support that you need. Yeah, with that, I would give it to you, Shubham, and looking forward to a great session.
Yeah, thank you very much. So as the add upon on the DueDash Ahmedabad, so as being a part of this global community, Ahmedabad city has its own G local community. We call it Ahmedabad Startup Gym, which is ready to train from idea to the end product. What is there for anybody in DueDash Ahmedabad sparing ring? So a local community as a part of the global network. At DueDash, we connect local and global networks. You can exchange with and learn from entrepreneurs, investors, experts around the world, and do the same with your local ecosystem. And if you plan to explore different cities ecosystem, you just jump to the those cities group. Get the local support you need. That is the all we want to offer. So this is all about DueDash and DueDash Ahmedabad. Now I would like to proceed further for our today's theme about startup and entrepreneurship in science. For this interactive webinar, we have our speaker, Mr. Rohit Dave sir. He has been international motivational speaker and soft skill trainer. He has been ex-manager at GSFC Limited, Baroda. He has been keynote speaker and visiting faculty at many university and schools in Gujarat, India. So he has given now as 1,000+ lectures, seminars, training programs for students, youngster, women groups, and senior citizens group. He's also been a part of jury member, master trainer, motivator for Startup India. He's been also jury member at the Gujarat Technological University. So and he is a faculty of entrepreneurship at the CED Gujarat Center for Entrepreneurship Development, visiting faculty, and he has been advisory member of TED Ed Club. Sir, now I would like to request you to motivate us, to all us, and guide through the process to what is all about a startup and entrepreneurship in science. Over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Shubham, and thank you, my friend, and thank you, DueDash, to give me opportunity to share my experience and knowledge about startup and entrepreneurship. Before starting, I will just ask Shubham, my voice and my tone is clear?
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Okay, now I'm proceeding. Okay.
Yeah.
See, my dear young friends, students, and who want to enter in startup and entrepreneurship. See, there is a definition of student. Age is not factor for the student. Age is not a factor for the student. Who want to study, they are student. Who want to study, who want to learn, they are student. So startup can be done by students of universities, college, school, or a senior person also. In Baroda, one senior person who is above 70, he has started his startup in organic fertilizers. So startup can be done by anybody. Age is not a factor. But today, I will tell you how to start startup, what is entrepreneurship, why startup, and why startup for science students. Basically, the maximum invention or discovery or startup have been done by a person who are creative, who is having innovative idea, who is thinking out of box. In spite of his age and background, he may be from science, but I tell you that the student of science and engineering are more creative. I'm not doing any partiality to other students. Anybody, any student can start startup and in any area. That means if you are from engineering, you can start startup in medical field. You are from science, you can start startup in pharmacy field, in dairy technology. One of my student, rather I was in SSIP at Parul University. He is a person of commerce and he has started his startup in dairy technology because Parul has supported him. Parul University has supported him. So it can be possible. You can start your startup in any area. Only thing, only the required thing is your creative thinking, your innovative mind, and thinking out of box, something new, something innovative. Okay. See, the situation of world, particularly in India and entire world, is nowadays is such due to the pandemic problem. See, the situation is there. Unemployment will increase. We all agreed that unemployment will increase. But at the same time, the good news is that self employment will also increase. I'm repeating it. Unemployment will increase, but at the same time, self employment will also increase. Self employment means entrepreneurship, our own business, our own startup. So, this is a best time to start your startup, to start your business, to start your entrepreneurship and become an entrepreneur. So, this is a best time actually. Opportunity is more. Ideally, it is said that only 1% of population of world are entrepreneur. Remaining are doing job or doing nothing. But 1%, it may be less than 1% even, they are entrepreneur, they are self-employed. There are many benefits of entrepreneurship over job. So how now we can start our journey? So first point, it is a self-employment will increase due to this criticality and critical time. Okay, another thing, you have to become job creator, not job seeker. Job seekers are many. If there is a 5 vacancy, job seekers may be 5,000. But if you become job creator, it is a credit for you, it is a respect for you, and you can give even employment to 5%. So be job creator. And how to be job creator? Through your entrepreneurship, through your business, okay, through your startup. I'm coming to the startup. But see, what are the benefits of startup and how to start? Fortunately, maximum countries' government are promoting startup. The country of India and European countries and US, they are promoting startup. Actually, the thing is that this is the best time to start startup. Why? Because government is giving reasonably good fund and investment to new startup. This is the era where government is giving considerably good fund. And there are, if we talk about Gujarat and India, so in Gujarat there are two such agencies which giving fund investment. One is a GTU, Gujarat Technological University, where I am a jury member, mentor, and motivator, and I am handling the SSIP. And some many times we approve the startup if it is adaptable, and then provide them funds, investment, etc. Though the problem of the money is will be solved. And second thing, CED, that is a Center for Entrepreneurship Development. It is a department of Gujarat government. It is also giving fund and investment to new startup because government needs, government wish that youngsters may come forward or person may come forward and start their startup and be a job creator. So there is a one problem of investment or money will be minimized by startup. The second problem of any entrepreneurship, of any business is a competition. You all are knowing that there is a cutthroat competition, rather red ocean competitions are there. But through startup, this problem is also can minimize. It is a problem of competition is also can minimize. How? Because you are entering in new area. You are entering in innovative area. You are doing or producing or manufacturing something new product which was not earlier or slight changing product. So that's why, or service. So new area, less competition, and you can start you easily wealth creation or scale up of your business. So second benefit, first was a investment money, second was a competition less, and third benefit for startup. Nowadays, many big industrial house are also wish to invest in new startup. If a student or a group of students or any people start their startup, and if the idea is good, then big industrial house are also wish to invest in their startup because they wish that the people grow, and indirectly they also get benefit of taxation from their investment. So it is a win-win situation. So with three benefits, keeping in mind these three benefits, that investment, then competition is less, and industrial houses are ready to invest in new startup. With this benefit, you have to go for startup now. This is the best time, best era to start your startup. Now the problem is that how to start startup. I'm simplifying the thing. Startup is easy. I not tell that it is very easy, but it is not impossible. Startup can be done easily. So you now I'm giving you a strategy or step of startup. See, understand. You remember five letters. Five letter. That is the ABCD are a letter. You remember five letter, and you follow this strategy of this five letter, and you can start your startup. First letter is I. I miss idea. I miss idea. You must have some idea to start the startup. You have some innovative idea of products or service which give you momentum, which give you motivation to start your startup. So first, find out some idea. Now, student asking me wherever I go, sir, how to find idea? We cannot find idea. See, I solve the problem. Find out the problem. It is easy. You can find out the problem around you, around your family, in your society, in your country, in your region, in your state. Wherever you go, there is a problem. Unlimited problems are there. And the solution of that problem, it is an idea. Understand, I'm repeating it. The solution of any problem is the idea. Now, the first step is find out the problems and find out its solution. That is an idea. Understand here one thing, and remember it is a good thing for you people. As the problem is bigger, the solution may be bigger or small. But if the problem is bigger and your idea is justifiable, there is a more chances of scale up your entrepreneurship and scale up wealth creation. So if the problem is big, never bother. But first find out the problem. There are ample problems around us in our society, etc. So you find out. So first thing, find out the problem and take solution. Okay. To find out the idea, second strategy. Second strategy is this. Can you make facility in anybody's life? Can you make luxurious anybody's life? If you can make the life facilitated of woman or teacher or aged parents or traveling person, it is also an idea. Understand? What Ola and Uber have done, the actually traveling through taxis are already there. But Ola and Uber have simplified it, has systemized it, it organized it, the traveling problem of people. And that's why Ola and Uber have facilitated with new idea of traveling problem of people. And that's why it becomes a good startup. Same way, money transfer, your banking, your railway reservation, anywhere. Can you facilitate others? Can you facilitate people? Can you give luxury to people? This is an idea. So this two way you can find idea. Now idea is you get the idea. The first problem is solved that you get the idea. First letter was idea. Now understand the second letter. That is a H. H means homework. Understand, my dear friends, my dear student, it is a very, very important letter. It is a homework. You are having now idea, but related to that idea, you have to do homework. Homework means you have to prepare yourself by each and every way before start your entrepreneurship. Understand? Homework is a backbone of any startup. Homework is a backbone of any startup. So strengthen your homework. How to strengthen and how to do homework? Please write down or remember few points. Homework. The first point of homework that if I produce any product or if I will start to give any service, the first question is who will buy? If I make some product, who will buy? This who will buy is the first question for product. Whether I am manufacturing my product for mass or class, it is important. Whether I am producing for class, it is a few people, premium people, or mass, general people. Anything can be possible. You can produce your product for mass or class, but identify the thing, identify your product, identify your service, whether you want to give it to mass or class. So this who will buy is the first question of your homework. Second question for homework, we are discussing homework of startup to strengthen our startup. Which are the homework, which are our preparation? See, second question is who is already doing such business? The product we want to produce or the service we want to provide, who are already there and they have already strengthened their stand. That's why they are our good competitors. Understand? Always do the competition healthy. Never do that competition cutthroat. That means you may become ahead of them. So, how to ahead of them? Increase your strength. Never try to reduce their work or their activity or their performance. Let them do their activities. Let them do their startup. Let them do their entrepreneurship. Let them provide their service. You concentrate on your thing. Increase and enlarge your strength to become a good entrepreneur and strengthen your startup. So, who are your competitors? Understand and list. You can make the list. Some competitors may be very strengthful, and you have to compete with them. But tactfully, you can do it because there is always opportunity for new investor, for new startup, for new product provider, new service person. Every opportunity is there, always opportunity is there. You have to find that opportunity and start your startup. So competition, you now remember this compare. Then see, understand third point of homework, that if you want to start your startup, where you will start, where that means location, place, which area, which state, which country. Nowadays you can ask for know-how and technology from any country. you can ask money and investment from other country, and you can start your startup in third country. Everything is allowed. There is no any restriction. So you broad your idea, you broad your approach, and think, where can I start my startup? That is location and place. It is a very, very important, which give you long-term benefit. Simple things is this: your location should be nearby transportation facility. When we have started our GSFC, I am a manager of Gujarat State Fertilizers and Chemicals Limited, Baroda. When we have started our GSFC, Gujarat GSFC, our location was such a fine that on front side of our gate, it was a highway, National Highway number 8. It just our gate, near to our gate, and our behind gate, that is another gate. It was just near to Western Railway line. So both sides we are having a best transportation facility. I'm not telling about transportation of manpower, but transportation of raw material, transportation of machinery, transportation of machines, and also transportations of our product. The product which will produce, that also be sell at other state or other country. That's why it is possible that we can find the location which is very, very suitable, very, very appropriate for us. So the location or the place is considered an important factor for your startup. So understand this thing. Next, money. From where you get investment? If you are having your money, are you going to take loan from bank, or are you going to take loan from investor or from maybe industrial house, or you are getting money from government or any? So find out and list out that I will get such money from so and so. Money, place, money, then license. That is a government policy license. A product or service you want to start, start up, there must be some rules and regulation of government of state and government of central. So keeping both the rules and taxation structure in mind, you have to find your product. And that's why, because tax is very, very effect to your product, your sales, and everything. So understand this thing. And tax structure and government policy may change in later year. It may possible. So you have to become a flexible. If something will change in government policy, you can change your situation, your parameters, and withstand the change. You should have withstand the change. Before 3 years, there was no GST. Now GST has come. Before 3 years, the cash transaction was allowed. Now all transactions should be in bank, through bank. So this change may come. So you have to face the change. So this is the thing: license and taxes, government policy. Okay. The fourth factor of homework is a manpower, skilled manpower and unskilled manpower. Both you have to identify from where I can get easily the manpower. I'm giving you the idea. See, Reliance Refinery was started by Dhirubhai Ambani in Jamnagar, near to seashore. So transportation facility was based there. A location was based there. At the same time, he was getting in the starting or at the time of erection work, he got maximum unskilled manpower from surrounding area. That is the Jamnagar district. So that was a benefit to him, that he get maximum unskilled manpower from there nearby, and that was a benefit to him. And then he also needs skilled manpower, skill that is a technically sound manpower. And for that, he asked for other industries, he asked for other expert, he asked for even a foreign institute and MBAs and IITs and employ the skilled manpower, technically sound manpower. And then he started his refinery. So people, that is a skilled people and unskilled people, that is the manpower, then understand the machinery, know-how. The people are telling it is a know-how or technology. If you want to manufacture your product or start your startup, from where you get the know-how or technology? See, in GSFC, Gujarat State Fertilizer, in my company, earlier in first phase, we have taken technology from Japan, Toyo Engineering Corporation, TEC. Then we have taken the technology from other countries. It is Switzerland, then Germany. BASF Germany has provided us technology for our caprolactam plant. Switzerland has provided us technology for our another plant. Snam Pragati is a company of Italy. They provide technology to urea process. So this way identify from where you want to buy your technology. See, understand, in small process also, technology is important because technology gives you guarantee to get success of your startup because it is a know-how, it is a technology, it is a proven, it is a proven. Suppose I have started my caprolactam plant in GSFC in 1990, but before that, it was proved that this technology have been proved in Germany and Belgium by BASF. BASF company have adapted that technology and they have started their product. So technology should be proven. So identify the technology from what, even localized technology. Nowadays, India is also making many research and generating many technology and know-how. So better you can take technology from India or nearby your state. In agriculture field, maximum technology you can get from surrounding area, even in medical field. So see, even in this pandemic, India has started some new technology and research, some medicine. So technology can be available from even India also. So find out which is reasonable to you, but it should be proven. It should not fail because when you invest, when you adapt that technology, your startup should be successful. So understand this thing, the technology, and then can you diversify your thing? Can you enlarge your startup? Can you scale up your startup? Can you expand your startup? This point you should be considered before start your startup, and it comes under homework. So this way, homework is important. So my first letter or my first step was idea generation, and do homework. Understand? You have to take risk for your startup, but always take the risk which is a calculated. Understand? A calculated risk is a better win. If you take no any decision, the thing will be done. You cannot start your startup. So don't be indecisive, but take decision, take risk, but calculated. And that's why this homework is essential. Homework strengthen your startup journey. So this thing, and poor homework will deteriorate your startup. Poor homework may shut down your startup. So understand, I'm repeating, homework is a backbone of your startup. Do complete homework from your mentor, for your guide, for the successful person of this particular industry. Take maximum benefits from them and do perfect your homework. So this way, perfect homework makes you guarantee the success of your entrepreneurship and startup. This way you can start your startup. The second letter was homework. Now third letter is O. O, that is an opportunity. I'm repeating. My first letter was idea, second letter was homework, and third is an opportunity. Here I am telling there is an opportunity of earning the money or creating the wealth in how much time. This is very important. If we start our startup and if we continue long years, and then you start earning profit, it's not advisable. So in how much time you will start return from your startup? It is a money. I'm very clearly telling you money, wealth. It is important because we are not starting NGO. We are not starting NGO. We are starting entrepreneur. We are starting business, and money should come. So you take down some terminology, and one important terminology is break even point. It is BEP, break even point. Break even point means the point, the time, the stage where your investment and your sales are equal. Your investment and sales are equal. And then onwards from that day, you will start your profit. Now understand, as early as possible, keep your break even point. Maybe in 6 months, maybe in 1 year, maybe in 2 years, but as early as possible. It depends on your product, depends on your multi-product, depends on your service. So it is possible, but justify the optimum time, that is the break-even point of return on your investment. And another 2, 3 terminology is there: sales, profit, profit after tax. Never understand sales is your profit. Sales is not your profit. Never understand profit is your pure profit. No, because actual profit is profit after tax. Because always you have to give tax to government authorities and other authorities, municipality, corporation, or many things. So profit after tax is your clear profit. And from that profit, you have to give salary to your employee, you have to purchase new raw material, you have to think of expansion, enlargement. So understand this terminology. This all comes under profit opportunity. So opportunity is important this way. So okay, my 3 letter has been completed. That is the idea, homework, and opportunity. Now fourth letter for your startup, it is a P. P means planning. See, people are overconfident. People are overconfident. Students are overconfident that I have better planning. I have a best planning. Never do this overconfidence or ego in yourself that I am a good planner and I can do best planning. No, not at all. You have to plan your activity, your startup in black and white. That means in written format or in soft copy. Understand, you should have your planning in written format, black and white, not in brain. See, your idea have been generated in your brain, but convert these things in black and white, in soft copy, in your laptop, in your computer. It is essential because for any startup, for any entrepreneurship, you have to make project report, and project report it should be in written format, soft copy or written format. You have to produce your project report to investor, to shareholder, to the big industrial house, and on the basis of your project report, they will invest in your startup. That's why if you are any planning in brain, okay, it is good, but convert it in black and white format. That is a soft copy. Understand this thing, very important. People are have ego. If this step will fail, I will do this. If this test will fail, I will do another step. No, it's not allowed. Everything should be written format. If there will be any problem, if there will be any change in government rules, if there will be change in any taxation rules, if there will be change in product price, then what will I do? Everything should be in written format. Written format is important, dear friends, my dear students. Written. Write down each and every and always take feedback. You should have always the solution of your steps. May I wish that your startup will go smooth and you become an entrepreneur very easily. But there may be chance. There may be chance that difficulty may come, a problem may come. At that time, your written planning with up to date your steps and strategy is important. This is a very, very important step. Never be overconfidence of your brain power, of your memory, of your recalling efficiency. Convert each and everything in black and white and soft copy, because when problem will come, you have to refer that paper. You have to show to your investor, due to this problem, this thing has happened, our process or production have been stopped, and we will solve the problem and again we'll start produce our production. Because investors are always looking to you. They have invested money in your startup. That's why each and every time you must have the written planning. This is the planning. Now, fifth letter. Fifth letter is a E. E means execute. That is implement. Now, see, understand. It is a very, very important thing. You have what you have done up to now for your startup. You have generated idea. You have done homework related to that idea. You have justified the opportunity to earn money from your idea very quick, very near a break-even point. This you have done. You have done perfect planning on black and white that I have taught you. Now the important thing is E. E is execute. Execute your startup now in actual physical form. Now you have to start your company. Now you have to start your startup. Now you have to start your entrepreneurship. Now you have to start your business. And now real money you are giving it. You have employed the employers. You have taken the raw material. You have done some contract to contractor for machinery, for everything. So now money started going from you. And that's why execute in such a way that it should be a best executed. Understand, here I am telling you one sentence. If your idea is very good, your startup idea is very good, but if you execute it not best way, you will be fail. So execute is just important. And sometimes maybe your idea is not a best, mediocre, somewhat middle, but your execution is good rather best, you will be success. So understand, execute is a very important thing. Execute or implement your idea and convert now into your business. That now you have started your entrepreneurship. Now you have started your business. Now you have started your all performance, all activities, you and your employee, you and your colleagues, you and subordinates, your manager, etc., etc. Everybody have started now perception, started their strength, stamina, their work, their performance, their ability, their devotion, their dedication, their loyalty, everything have been now started. So understand, this is a execute. Best execution will give you best result of your startup. So understand, my dear friends, 5 letter you can start your journey. On the basis of this 5 letter, I'm repeating it: idea, then homework, then opportunity, then planning, and execute. That is the implementation or execute. So understand, this way you can start your journey of startup, and it is possible. Earlier I have tell that many agencies are ready to give you money and less competition is there. Now I give you some more guideline. Say, understand, when you want to start your startup, identify main three types of business of entire world. See, I identify mainly three types of business of entire world. I'm telling world, not India or not in Gujarat, but of entire world. You can identify three types of business. Entire world. I'm repeating it. See, all business you can categorize or you are classified in three types. You understand this? I will tell you in short as per the timing. See, understand. First type is a manufacturing. How are you want to enter with your startup in manufacturing business? First decide it. See, in manufacturing, I will give you plus and minus point. First type is a manufacturing. Second is a trading. And third is a service providing. These three types, all business of world have been classified in only these three types. It is a manufacturing, trading, and service providing. No other types. Or we have better classification system. This is the system of classification. See, if you want to enter in manufacturing type business or manufacturing type startup, 2 points you remember, 2 points. In any manufacturing process or in any manufacturing startup or entrepreneurship or business, investments required more. Because why? Why? You are purchasing some raw material and convert them into new product. I'm repeating, you are purchasing some raw material and convert them into new product. So where there is a conversion, more investment is required, because conversion may be chemically, conversion may be mechanically, conversion may be through IT, conversion may be civil, conversion may be through architecture, construction. So when there is a conversion, rather chemical process or mechanical or assembling anything, you may start your assembling startup with short step. But when there is a conversion, there is a more investment is required. So understand, if you want to start your startup in any manufacturing thing, first think that your investment should be more. But at the same time, it is a good news for you. Good news for you all starters, the student, or you want to start up. There is a chances of more profit in manufacturing. Understand? Because you are taking the pain of conversion the things, and you are converting raw material into finished product, and that's why the finished product are value added, and value added product are always demand in market, and they get good amount, good price. Understand? So your profit is more. So 2 points here for manufacturing. Investment is more, at the same time your profit is also more. So this is regarding manufacturing. Now second type of business is a trading. See, you can identify or classify business in trading also. See, all e-commerce company, I am telling you, all the e-commerce company are doing trading. Hardly any e-commerce company is manufacturing. They all are doing trading. So trading is one best, rather one type to enter for your startup. But what here do? Person take a product in lot and small, in smaller amount. That is small things. Okay? And he get commission chunk from that. So he had to keep go down he has to take the products or material from producer, manufacturer, and then he has to sell to customer, end customer. All e-commerce companies are doing this thing. All e-commerce, you take the name and they, but they have started the startup. Amazon is a startup. Flipkart is a startup. These all are startup. They have started the startup, and what they are doing, they are not manufacturing. They are doing trading, and then from trading, they are taking their profit, commission, or little. So understand here 2 points. Same way like manufacturing. Here also 2 points, plus and minus. Here your investment is less because you are not manufacturing. You simply trading the things. So your investment is here less. At the same time, your profit per product is less. I repeat, your profit per product is less. But never mind, your profit per product is less. But if you trade for more products, then your overall profit will be increased. Understand this thing. If you want to start startup in any trading area, then understand this thing. Your profit per product is less, but overall profit can be increased by enlarging your products. You can keep more products in your store, in your mall. Nowadays, what this mall are people doing? It means a Reliance Fresh or DMart or Big Bazaar. What they are doing? They have startup. They startup and keeping more products. If they keep more products, per product profit is less, but overall profit is increased, enlarged. This way it is possible. Now, third type of business is a service. In service, you are giving untangible, that is, you are giving some service to people. Suppose you are a LIC agent, you are giving service to your customer. If you are a tuition provider, you are giving education to your students. If you are an event management, if you are an event manager, you are giving service to the people who needs for their marriage, for their celebration, for their entertainment. This is a service providing. Here in service providing, this type of business, the investment is very less because on the same day or within that week, you will get the money and you can keep your money rotating. You can keep that money rotating. So your investment maybe earlier you have to invest somewhat, but then you can keep your money rotating in week or sometimes in daily basis even or 2-3 day basis. So here investment, but here one thing you have to remember. See, in each type there is a plus point, there is a minus point. I have given you the plus and minus point for manufacturing. I have given you the plus and minus point for trading, and now I'm telling you about service providing. In service providing, you have to keep in mind that you have to give service consistently best. Understand this point. Consistently and continuously you have to give best service. If once you give deteriorated service, you will be out of market. So confirm and make sure that in time, in targeted period, at particular time, at particular place, you have to provide this service. Suppose, for example, if you are giving tuition to students, and all students must get pass, get first class or distinction. If you are an event manager, then you have to give best event service in time. There should not be any mistake. There should not be any lacking. Because here, a best marketing strategy is applied. And that marketing strategy, we call it mouth publicity. My dear friends, mouth publicity is the best marketing strategy of this entire world. If a customer will give reference to other, his friend, or his colleague or his relatives about your product or about your service, that is the best marketing strategy. Understand this thing. Mouth publicity is the best marketing strategy. And that's why I am telling to all students, before start any startup, your marketing team should be strongest. If you are not good at marketing, never think of start. So understand, actually you should have a team. You alone never start startup alone. You should have a team. It is a person of production, person of technology, person of HR, person of some finance, and person of marketing. But marketing is the only department which generates money. Understand my statement. Remember my statement. Marketing is the only department which generates money. Other all department of your organization are consume money or manage money. So this way, apply this mouth publicity, and mouth publicity is most important in case of service providing. So now, before concluding my startup journey or my startup and enterprise, I just repeat in few minutes. See, if you want to start your startup, understand quickly. I'm going. Have an idea. Do homework around that idea and strengthen your backbone, because homework is a backbone. Then find out the opportunity, that how quick you will get money, how quick you will start return, what is your break-even point, what is your sales. This is an opportunity. Fourth, planning. Do best planning, but planning should not always should be in brain. Planning should be on black and white. Planning should be on soft copy. Understand? This is the very important thing. Planning. Okay, fourth ho gaya. Then the last point is execute. You have to execute your this four step in such a way that it should run firmly. It should start. You can scale up. You have to enlarge. You have to expand. You have to take it to global platform. Your startup may go for global platform because the competition is also from globe. So you have to enlarge, you have to scale up, but slowly, according to your money generation, according to your scope, according to your opportunity. But opportunity will come. If you start the startup, you will start your first step. Definitely, God will give you the permission of second step. God will definitely give you where to put your second step, but at least you have to start your first step. So this is idea, homework, opportunity, planning, and execute. And then I have tell you about the three types of business in which you can start your startup. It is a manufacturing, that is a trading, and service providing. You can enter in any type of business from many, and I have given even plus and minus point of manufacturing, trading, and service. But my dear friends, there is an ample opportunity in all field of innovation. There is an ample opportunity of thinking out of box in all field. Use your creativity. Take intuition from your brain. Ask God. Prayer, meditation, connect with good people, law of association, remain with your mentor, and take idea. Start your journey. Be a good entrepreneur. Start successfully your startup and create your wealth and make your life luxurious, facilitated, and be an entrepreneur. And your motto should be give employment to others also. Now you are a job creator, not job seekers, because job seekers are many job seekers are there. You are a job creator. My blessings and best wishes who are starting their journey of the startup. Thank you very much to DueDash, to all the organizer committee, and particularly Subhang. I'm very thankful. I have tried to conclude and brief my talk in minimum time. Now, any student can ask me questions. Before that, if time may not permit to more questions, I am giving my mobile number here. So anybody can contact me even after this session or this program. I'm telling my mobile number. The listeners can write down my mobile number. That is 9879556066. I'm repeating 9879556066. Any student, any person can ask me on this mobile number for any clarification, for any guidance, for any mentorship, because I am a jury member, mentor, and motivator for these two recognized institutes, that is a GTU and CED. So most welcome, and my blessings again to all students and all persons who are listening this to start your startup. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable insights about the startup and entrepreneurship in field of science. I think the all of us who are listening to you will always remember the I hope strategy, which you explain in detail, and this will be our life lessons. So I request everyone, if anybody has any questions, please ask right now. Sir will be answering some of the first few questions.
Yes.
May I?
Okay. Ask.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I have a question. You said marketing is the only way to success for your business, right? For your startup, as you said. But in this pandemic, it's like a very difficult to meet the people and to have such correspondence and to way to show the product or services to the people. Then what can be the solution for it?
See, marketing is not a only thing which make you successful in your startup, but marketing is an important department, because marketing department is generating money through, you make your product, you make your service, and you have to market it, you have to sell it. But here, to satisfy, to give you answer, my dear daughter, my young friend, that see, I have emphasized on mouth publicity and marketing strategy. See, even in this pandemic situation, people are doing marketing online, on digital platform. People are selling their flat, their real estate. People are selling their car. And I tell you, people are selling their car even. Matlab, you understand, Mercedes or car or Maruti, they are selling car even on digital platform to marketing. And marketing is such a department which generate money. Even in your organization, as you see, finance department is there, but finance department manage the money. Purchase department consuming the money. Production department also consuming by manufacturing. So your marketing should be strong. I am telling you strong. It is not only an important department. All departments are important. All departments. I'm from production. So definitely I give most value to production. If I make my product more good, then marketing people will easily sell it. I definitely agree with you. But this way, marketing, and one more thing here I'll add here. Dear student, whenever you start your startup, always remember three things. People are remember only sales and marketing. But in between this sales and marketing, there is one terminology, it is a service. Never forget to provide good service to your customer. So now what happened? Sales, service, and marketing. This way you have to do your business. I think, dear daughter, I have satisfied you.
Sir, like I have to convey one message for it. Like I'm a practicing attorney in IPR.
Okay,
And
okay.
the one more thing, professionals are not allowed to do any kind of marketing, whether it's a digital marketing or any kind of marketing. So, what can be the solution? Just one to
You
one meeting or
you
like
are in
mouth
you.
public.
Please, excuse me. You are in which business? You are a
Sir, I'm in.
lawyer,
Yes, yes, yes.
lawyer, lawyer. मतलब
Yes, sir.
आप
Lawyer.
lawyer है. See, ideally,
हाँ.
ideally, lawyer cannot market himself. Ideally, even doctor cannot market themselves. Eh? Or surgeon cannot tell to patient that please come to me in my hospital. So it is not possible. Even for the lawyer is also same. But how you can indirectly market yourself? You satisfy your customer. You satisfy your client. You satisfy through your victory in court. And then that mouth publicity will help you to encourage more people to come and give cases to you because you are an attorney. That's why I am telling you. Because you cannot tell that please come with your problem or your this fault or etc. war or murder or thing and come to me. No, but indirectly you can market by giving best service. Understand? And I appreciate your business. I have seen few lawyer, particularly in Ahmedabad and Mumbai, they are taking highly charge. And I appreciate because they are authority in that thing. How they become authority? Their winning of cases are more. And the people who win through them have marketing regarding their win or their satisfaction or delightness. Here I want to request you, my daughter. You have noted down my number. You can even call me and discuss with me. I will give you some more guidance for you and for others. Again, I am repeating. Again, I am repeating my mobile number. It is 9879556066. 9879556066. I have seen the lawyer or attorney, they are charging highly, but they get. Suppose I am a chemical engineer, I am a consulting, I am doing consulting, but I'm taking high charge. Why? I have satisfied my customer. And then my customers are telling to other customers that contact so and so. This way you can do mouth publicity. But your question is good. I appreciate your question. May I know your
Thank you,
name?
sir.
May I know your name?
Sir, my name is Dharti Shah,
And you are from?
Ahmedabad.
Okay, okay. I'm giving you the example of Krishnakant Vakharia. He is the best barrister of High Court. And I will give you his example. He is my friend. Krishnakant Vakharia is the best lawyer of Ahmedabad. You please contact me on my WhatsApp and call. I will guide you some with more. My blessings. Yes. I'm knowing in Ahmedabad.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. Then next question. Shubham.
Yes, thank you, Dharti madam. From proceeding the next question, Naman is asking how to know the right time to leave your job and devote full time to entrepreneurship.
Okay.
So,
Naman from Baroda is asking this thing.
yes, yes.
Okay, Naman. See, actually, you cannot do journey at a time. You are doing employment, job, and start your business. In my opinion, it is not good. First, either you complete, while doing your employment, while doing your job, strengthen your side activities such a way that whenever there will be time of switch over, it will make you easy with sufficient fund, with sufficient technology, with sufficient manpower. You can easily switch over from job to entrepreneurship. But always remember, my dear friends, to Naman and all, never start your startup alone. I repeat, start your startup with team. Minimum 4 to 5% should be there in your team, because you cannot do all activities alone. And that's why it is important, start your startup with team. So it is possible that uh, the person who are required first in your startup, your entrepreneurship, may leave their job first and do some activity, then second. But never jump from employment to startup. Jump is not good. At the same time, if you will not take risk, you will not start your startup. You have to take risk. In Gujarati, that take the risk which is a calculated. You have to take the risk which is a calculated, and that's why think of all the risk. I'm telling you, list out the risk, and risk number one, this is a solution. Risk number two, this is a solution. Risk number three, this is a solution. So update your journal with risk and solution. Then it is a better time and best time to switch over from employment to startup or for business. But understand one thing, I'm telling you, all the listeners, all the students and all the persons who are listening, that by taking this risk, by entering in in entrepreneurship, you can see the history. You can see the history of world, that maximum wealth have been created by entrepreneurs, not by job. सुंदर पिचाई कैसे कुछ लोग ऐसे हैं जिन्होंने वेल्थ क्रिएट की है, और मैक्सिमम वेल्थ क्रिएशन have been done by entrepreneurs. So it is better to move from here to there, but with calculated risk, and very, very calculated risk, with all the thing in written format. I am telling you, written format. Written, see, I'm simply telling you, I have to give this lecture to you people. I'm thorough in this topic. I'm thorough in this topic because more than 500 times at different places I have given these lectures, even though I have prepared this written format here. Written format is important. I have updated my lectures. I have updated my points. I updated my examples. This way, I'm always telling you, your planning, your switch over, or your entry in startup and entrepreneurship should be in written format. My best wishes and blessings.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope Naman get his answer. And the next question is from K. Om Prakash. He's asking, sir, how good is the network marketing?
Network marketing? Okay. Om Prakash ji, please, you write down my number and call me. I wish you call me today only. आप आज ही मुझे कांटेक्ट करना, मैं आपको मेरिट और डीमेरिट बताऊंगा. इन जनरल मैं कहता हूं, इन जनरल आई एम टेलिंग टू द ऑल स्टूडेंट्स, see, network marketing is not a soundproof marketing. It may give success to some few, but not to all. So be careful to enter any network marketing. I am not against network marketing, but network marketing have more risk. Few people may earn thousands of rupees, lakhs of rupees, but with the cost of few lower people. So understand, think 1000 times before joining network marketing. See, people or the marketeers of network marketing are exaggeration many things. So never come in trap of network marketing. If you are having a good network and if you are coming with starting and your product is good, your service is good, and if you are an initiator or entering at the time of startup of that particular product or service, then may be good. But still, I'm back of the mind, I'm thinking that it is a risky. It is a risky. And if you want to take risk, you may. But before that, I request you, please call me. I will give you in detail. See, I am not network marketer, very clearly. I am not a network marketer of any product, but I will give you some plus and minus point of network marketing, and it will guide you for your ahead or back. You can start your positive journey or stop. But you please contact me, Mr. Om Prakash. Please contact me today, 9879556066. Please contact me. Okay, next, Shubhad.
Yes, thank you very much, sir. I have already written sir's number in the chat box. If somebody is having trouble to writing down,
Okay.
please
Okay.
look at that. The next question
Thank you,
is from VJV Automation. Vaibhav Vaja is asking, sir, what stage is the necessary to register your startup at very first or after you start generating some revenue? So he is want to ask on which stage we have to legally register our venture.
Oh, see, actually, this is we can keep another seminar, webinar for this thing. See, you must see, best first thing is that you attend any SSIP. They will guide you because I am a jury of SSIP. More than 50 places I have been invited as a jury. Understand this thing. When you think of your startup, first you have to represent your startup in formulated form to SSIP through either to GTU or to CED, and then they will guide you. And before that, you have to register there, and it may possible if you are making new product, then you have to patentize it. So these are the steps. See, we have to keep another webinar for this thing, the process, because you have to make project report that I cannot cover in this shorter time. You have to make project report. You have to take patent, and then you can start your startup. See, these are the steps only. These are not difficult. There are agencies there. There are people who can do your work very easy. But you have to follow this step. You cannot start your startup from home, because if you want to take loan or support or marketing support, any support from GTU and CED, then you have to follow this step. So, uh, Subhang, ask that girl to contact me. I please recall the name.
His name is Vaibhav Vaja. Yeah, sure.
Vaibhav Vaja. He's from
He's
Ahmedabad.
also from the GPU. No, he's from Baroda only.
Okay. Please tell him that contact me. I will give you some steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps that he has to follow this step, and how he can register his startup, and then he can go.
Sure.
Otherwise, Subhang, we can keep another webinar for this procedure also for general student. It is better. But tell that person, that student, to contact me on my mobile. I will give you some step. You have to follow the step. You cannot directly start the startup. Or
Yes.
this is the procedure you have to follow. A businessman can start their shop in your society. That is okay, but that is not a startup. It is not a startup. Startup is a systematic thing, and that's why there is a benefit of startup. That's why government of Gujarat and government of India is giving this benefit, and all government of world, even Europe and America. One of my friend is in US. He has started his startup at the age of 64. Some organic packing material. See, understand, at the age of 64, He retired from his job and then he started his startup. After doing hard work of 2 years, he started his startup and marketing activity at the age of 66 of organic packing. Organic packing. I know the product because he is my friend. See, understand it this way. You have to follow the step. Okay, Subhang, you may think of another webinar if time permit. Okay.
Yeah,
But
sure,
but
sir.
ask that boy to contact me. तो एटलीस्ट मैं उसका काम तो इजी कर दूंगा. उसके लिए तो मैं इजी स्टेप दे दूंगा. You please ask them to contact me on. This is my WhatsApp number. This is my mobile number. मेरा नंबर एक ही है. तो he can contact me. Okay.
Sure, sir,
Next.
sure.
Next.
Yeah, so there are some following up questions, but I have replied them to directly contact you via your number. Due to some time constraint, we will be ending our session here.
Okay.
And I would like to keynote thank you to Rohit sir to accept our invitation to present here in DueDash Ahmedabad first event. I heartily thankful to you, and your guidance and your motivation will be in our mind always, and we will be always following your eye of strategy. uh, Thank you very much, sir, for guiding us and motivating us today.
And convey at the end, convey message to all the participants and students who have listened me now. They can contact me without any hesitation. Student is my first love. I'll be happy to guide them in case of startup, in case of patent, in case of entrepreneurship development. I'll be happy. Rather, I will be delighted to guide them. So please tell them and give my mobile number and contact. So if I can motivate or I can start at least one startup from this group, I'm blessed by God. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
So,
Thank you all. Thank you, DueDash. Thank you, Subhang. Thank you, Naman. And thank you, my listeners. Thank you, my students. My blessings and best wishes to you all. Keep your journey. Always keep self-motivated and do your journey first. Be successful, be entrepreneur, be great businessman and create your wealth. Okay. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.